On the west side of Albuquerque lies the Petroglyph National Monument. It's a mystic place found along the West Mesa, a 17-mile-long lava escarpment with 3,000 years of human history. You can park your RV a few hundred yards away from the closest Petroglyph trail. Altogether, there are 3 self-guided hikes set up through the Boca Negra Canyon. Petroglyphs are not graffiti, of course, but ancient drawings which have been scratched or carved into the rocks. Experts say there are some 20,000 images along the escarpment, some as many as 2,000 or 3,000 years old.
Most of the images here in the monument we feel were done between 1300 and 1700 AD, which covers the classic Pueblo period. That was a time just before the Spanish came into the area, when there were probably numerous pueblos all along the Rio Grande River, and that's where they lived. They lived in the pueblos, came up here to carve the images. Many of the images here have religious connotations. Many of them are anthropomorphic figures, which might be shamans. Sometimes you might have a human figure with a mask or an animal head. Other figures, they're more problematic in terms of interpreting. Some are just, this figure behind me is a parrot, and it actually looks pretty much like a parrot, but it's a strong indication that there was a trade network. And we know that they kept parrots as pets here, that they raised them. If you were able to really take a close look at this lower image, it's a parrot in a cage. So we have archaeological evidence that parrots were raised for their feathers, and of course they couldn't live here in the wild on their own. They would die in the cold climate. So parrots were a very important thing. So this tells us a lot about the trade network that existed.
Take the I-25 to the north end of Albuquerque and you'll find yourself at the Sandia Peak Tram. From the rugged base of Sandia Peak, this, the world's longest aerial tramway, carries visitors up and down the 2.7-mile face of the mountain. At dusk, the 11,000 square mile view is supposed to be the best in the city. It's $14 a head to ride the tram, and $10 for children and seniors. A round-trip ride will take you about an hour and a half. The restaurant at the top is excellent, but it's also a little pricey. So, if you're on a budget, go ahead and brown bag it, because you won't want to pass up the view.